Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Washington Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. A GM's got to start working the phones and address it.
Jones dishes to Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Brown. Pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Here's Hughes. The kick out to Brown. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Nash. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Nowitzki for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Pass to Weber. Stackhouse outside. Here is Jeffries. Brown with the screen on Jones. Brown against Nowitzki. Clock is at 3. Fires from the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Here he goes. Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Back to Nowitzki. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Nowitzki's got 7 points.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Here is Jeffries, defended by Jones. Here's Hughes. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
You got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with the hard cut.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference too.
Getting ready for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Brantley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Dante Jones. Devin Harris subbed in for Nash. Brown outside. Hughes the pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Brown with the finish himself in close, bagging his own groceries that time.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Stackhouse. Brown, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Physical move by Brown to protect the rock and then get the putback to go.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. And there's the drive.
Look, that's what it takes to succeed inside. Grit and determination.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Hughes kicks to Stackhouse. It's hauled in by Bogut. Mavericks leading by 3. Bogut with a screen on Hughes. Pass to Bogut. Dallas moving the ball around. Screen by Bogut. 3 on the clock. Harris passes to Bogut. Stolen by Weber. And here we go. Washington fast break. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. But Colzine's checked in. Weber kicks to Brown. Pass to Stackhouse. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Villanueva. Bell comes in for Carden. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Stevenson. Nash is subbed in for Harris. Now here's Ellis. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well. Good on the triple.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. Ellis against Stackhouse.
That's great.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Wizards trail by 4. Hughes the pass to Weber. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Williams, he's checked in for Brown.
Number 22, Jay Williams.
Pass to Jeffries. Shoots a 3. Nowitzki with the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Ellis surveying the D. Now Nash. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bell from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Nash. Bell with it. It's up a 3. Kicks it out to Ellis. Nash with the screen for Ellis. And it's Nash in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And one thing about Hughes, that man is always ready to shoot it.
Nash outside. In the corner, Bell with it. No good on the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Now here's Ellis. Nash with the screen for Ellis. Out to Nash. Jacks up a three. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Nash has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Hughes with the screen on Ellis. Williams passes to Hughes. Fires from deep. Weber can't hit. Mavericks leading by 9. Nash outside. Over in the corner, Ellis. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Over in the corner, Ellis. Offline with his three. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Stackhouse outside. And it goes down 2 points. Stackhouse has got 6.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
Nash dishes to Ellis. Back to Nash. Shoots over Weber. Nash can't get it to go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Bell. And that one drops for him.
And streaking towards his shot. Williams really books it when he sees an opening.
Ellis against Williams. The drive by Ellis. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Pass to Jeffries. Here's Stackhouse, defended by Bell. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Monte Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Nash. The Wizards also changing it up. Kwame Brown, he's checked in for Weber. Elliott comes in for Jared Jeffries. And it's Bogan's in for Jerry Stackhouse. Puts up a deep three. Washington gets it back. Here's Brown. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Refusing to give up on the play. Hard work pays off.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Bogut. Rebound by the Wizards. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's the Wizards now. The Mavericks making the shot. Brown with the screen on Villanueva. Hogan's passes to Butler.
Staying aggressive against tough, tight defense. That's how Brown gets the whistle.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Mavericks?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Dante Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Stevenson comes in for Bell. And a switcher also for Washington. Cheatham's checked in. Harris passes to Bogut. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
Love seeing him utilize the pick right there.
Wizards trail by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Bogans. Brown with a screen on Stevenson. Driving the lane. Bogans dishes to Brown. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Bogut with a screen on Williams. Harris. Pass to Bogut. Rebound, Washington. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Mavericks leading by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogut sends a screen for Harris. Bogut with a screen on Williams. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Stolen by Bogans. Here's Elliott. Buries the corner 3. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead. And again, Dallas turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sean Bradley.
A floater, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Count that bucket.
Simply taking what the defense gives.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 4. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Brown. Over Bradley. And the rejection by Bradley. Bradley sets the pick for Harris. Over Williams. Harris misses. Wizards trail by 4. Williams looking around. Brown with it, guarded by Bradley. 17-foot shot on the way. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Bradley sets the pick for Harris. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
Harris against Williams. High, arcing shot. Here's Brown over Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Podkolzien's checked in for Bradley. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And Jones subbed in for Cardinal. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Williams against Harris. In the corner, it's Stevenson. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his third foul of the game. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Brown. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
That's a confidence builder for Brown. I mean, he has the size and touch to score over most any D.
There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Teams love to work the ball to the guy in the corner.
Wizards trail by 9. Brown outside. Here's Cheatham, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cheatham's got his first basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris against Williams. Harris's shot is off. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Harris against Williams. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Here is Elliott from the arc. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Harris looking it over. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Off target on the 15-footer. Elliott kicks to Williams. The Wizards working the ball around now. And there it is for him. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead.
And Williams may be 6'2", but he seems to play much bigger than that.
Pass to Podkolzin, and it's blocked by Brown. 3 on 3. Here is Elliott. Outside Williams. Here is Bogans, defended by Jones. The 15-footer. That misses off the backboard. Mavericks leading by 5. Harris up top. He's guarded by Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Podkolzin's got his first bucket in this one.
Love watching this kind of action in the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping on the court for your entertainment.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Nowitzki's checked in for Podkolzin. Cardinal comes in for Dante Jones. Ellis is checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. Nash is subbed in for Devin Harris. Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Over Nash. Wang pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Ellis outside. Pass to Nash. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Nowitzki. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, I like that confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 10-point game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Stackhouse. 17 points for him last game against Orlando. And here is Ellis. Pass to Nash. To the wing on the left. Here's Cardinal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
That one good for 2.
Such a versatile offensive weapon. Nowitzki has tons of places where he can get it in the basket from.
Williams with the ball. Stackhouse outside. And no good that time. Bradley with some nice D. Ellis with a screen on Williams. Here's Nash. Pass to Ellis. Rebound, Washington. Now Stackhouse. He's got 8. That one goes. Count it. Elliott's got 6.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Ellis with a screen on Williams. Nash the pass to Ellis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that one falls for Monte Ellis. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Cardinal. And it's Stevenson in for Steve Nash. And then for Washington, Jared Jeffries. He's checked in for Elliott. And it's Hughes in for Keith Bogans. Mavericks leading by 9. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. To the middle. And there's Bogut on the assist by Ellis. Bogut's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Kwame Brown.
Pass to Jeffries. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hughes with it. Picked up by Ellis. Weber can't hit. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Bogut with a screen on Hughes. Ellis dishes to Bogut. Washington with the rebound. Jeffries the pass to Hughes. Out to the right wing. Here's Weber. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bogut kicks to Ellis. Bogut with a screen on Hughes. Ellis dishes to Bogut. It's good. Bogut's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Stackhouse outside. Pass to Hughes. Here is Jeffries. Hughes with the screen on Stevenson. Now Stackhouse. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Takes it inside. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
Here's Hughes. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Stevenson against Stackhouse. And it's sent back by Bogut. Now here's Ellis. He has 7. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Pass to Bogut. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And that one falls for Hughes.
And Hughes, a very solid player, guys. I mean, an athletic guard who can get hot on occasion.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Wang, he's checked in for Bogut. Cardinal comes in for Jones. Bell, he's checked in for Stevenson. Nash is subbed in for Ellis. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got his first points of the night.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Hughes against Bell. Here's Weber. The Wizards with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Nowitzki's checked in for Charlie Villanueva. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Stackhouse driving in. That one falls. Stackhouse has got 10 points in the game.
Right down the lane, Stackhouse blows past the defense there.
Nash outside. Down low. Unloads. Here's Nowitzki. Out to Nash. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. .104 left now here in the second. Bell's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is Weber. He's tightly guarded, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. The Wizards have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
One shot.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Nash against Hughes. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Here's Hughes. He has 7. Lets a floater go, and that one is off. Mavericks leading by 17. Nash left side.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Mavericks, Steve Nash, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. Bradley comes in for Wang. And Stevenson subbed in for Cardinal. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Here's Stackhouse. The kick out to Brown. Fires it up. And again, Washington no good. From deep, Stevenson. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Harris against Hughes. Pulls up. High post. Colson.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Wizards trailed by 21. And here is Hughes. Knocked away. Harris with it. Pass to Cardinal. Back to Harris. Hughes against Bell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Podkolzin's shot is good. Podkolzin's got 6.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Outside to Weber. And here is Hughes. Stackhouse outside. He tries for 3. Jeffries good. Jeffries got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They set the pick. Here's Harris. Pass to Podkolzin. Washington with the rebound. Weber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And yes, it's good. 8 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Washington, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. The first one falls. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And Jones subbed in for Cardinal. That one is no good.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. To the paint. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 6 assists now in the game. Stackhouse outside. Pass to Weber. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Harris passes to Nowitzki. A rebound by Hughes. And the call will be against Harris. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Ellis is checked in for the Mavericks. Nash comes in for Devin Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Hughes against Nash. Now Hughes. He has 7. Clock at 4. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Brown, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Nash the pass to Ellis. Back to Nash. From deep. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 6 assists now in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here is Jeffries, defended by Jones. Jeffries can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Nowitzki a screen. Kicks it out to Ellis. Nowitzki outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Just 5 to shoot, and the layup's good off the glass. Nash has got 13 points.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Stevenson in for Dante Jones. Pass to Hughes. He lobs it up. Outside to Weber. Nash against Hughes. Clock at 6. Brown outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
A real force to be reckoned with inside. Brown using his height and strength to dominate.
Bogut with a screen on Hughes. Here's Nash. And Bogut slams it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hughes kicks to Brown. Pass to Hughes.
Steve Nash.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Jones checked in for Stevenson. Here's Nash. Here's Bogut. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Fires for 3. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Bogut with a screen on Hughes. Nash the pass to Villanueva. From outside, off the mark. Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, sir. To the inside, Stackhouse. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Stackhouse has got 12 points in the game. Ellis with the screen for Nash. Inside, Stackhouse with the steal. Pass to Hughes for the finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, great length. Hughes pulling away from everyone on the break.
Ellis with a screen on Hughes. Nash the pass to Ellis. Rebound, Washington. Here's Hughes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to be assertive on the drive, forcing the defense to react.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Wang comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Nowitzki subbed in for Charlie Villanueva. And then for Washington, Elliott comes in for Jared Jeffries. And it's Williams in for Jerry Stackhouse. Jones against Elliott. Pass to Brown. Here's Hughes. 12 points for him. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. They could use a bucket. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. 22 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
You know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Elliott against Jones. Elliott passes to Brown. Wizards passing it around. Here's Hughes. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hughes got 7 points for the quarter.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Nash drives in, and here's Ellis from beyond the arc. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and that one falls for Williams.
And the young guard Williams is an exceptional talent, an explosive player who plays with a lot of energy.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Raja Bell, he's checked in for Jones. Stevenson comes in for Ellis. Devin Harris subbed in for Nash. And then for Washington, Cheatham's checked in. And it's Bogan's in for Brown. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Bradley's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 22. Now here is Harris. He has 6. Nowitzki's shot's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Cheatham passes to Williams. Pass to Bogans. Over Bell. And again, Washington, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And it's Nowitzki missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Wizards. Here's Cheatham. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Harris outside. Down low. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Williams passes to Cheatham. There's the 3. Elliott the bucket. Elliott's got 9.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
Mavericks leading by 23. With the teardrop, here's Nowitzki out to Harris for 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 28 points for the game.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Cheatham, guarded by Bradley. Here's Hughes. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Here's Harris. Here's Nowitzki.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
From Devin Harris.
Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Driving inside. Right on the bucket. Hughes got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, dynamic drive by Hughes, cutting through the defense to get him an easy.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzien's checked in for Bradley. And it's Cardinal in for Bell. Rollins checked in for Washington. Stevenson outside. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Rebounded by Elliott. For Washington, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Williams. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Pass to Rollins. Fires from the corner. Williams can't hit.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Launches it. Rebounded by Elliott. Elliott's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cheatham. Nobody near Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. Dallas calls timeout.
Hey, they've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy shots, you also don't want to give away points by fouling. It's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And here is Harris. He has 6. Here's the floater. That shot missing, and the call will be against Harris. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. For 3, Harris. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Williams with the ball for Washington. Outside, George. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
With that range on display, Devin George helping to stretch out that defense.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Ellis. Back to Harris. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Wang. And Villanueva subbed in for Nowitzki. Here's Ellis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
The Wizards shooting 41% for the game. Right side, George. Good D by Jones. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Harris, good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Williams playing with a lot of pizzazz. How about that dribble move right there?
Bogut finds Ellis. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebounded by Elliott. Elliott's got 5 rebounds tonight. George dishes to Williams. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. Here's Elliott. And the 3 off target. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Bogut with a screen on Elliott. Ellis the pass to Bogut. Ellis trying to free himself up. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And that one misses. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
To Washington.
Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Williams up on top, guarded by Harris. The shot by George, wide open. Elliott. Another shot. And Bogut gets it to go.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jumper.
Now here's Ellis. He's covered closely. They get the rebound. Here's Bogut. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Elliott. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Always surveying the floor. Williams with that veteran-like vision there.
Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. He takes it in, and Ellis throws it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Williams with the ball, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for the Wizards. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Strickland. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. Dallas making a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
Your Mavericks, Eric Strickland.
And the free throw, no good. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Stackhouse, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
Stackhouse takes it right at him to draw the foul, up to the defense's challenge there.
Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Zoelis will bring it up for Dallas. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Pass to Bell, takes the 3. And they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Awesome execution that time. Ran his man right off the pick tight, and nobody rotated over to help.
Now Williams. Pass to Hughes. Now here is Weber. Nice ball movement by Washington. Stackhouse outside. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Andrew Bogut.
Team foul. Jerry
That one is off. Rod Colzine's checked in for Andrew Bogut. He hits the second from the line. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Here's Ellis. Pass to Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Kwame Brown is checked in for Williams. And Washington has possession. Here's Hughes. Brown outside. Here's Weber. Misses the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Ellis. 35 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now here's Nowitzki. Back to Ellis. Pass to Nowitzki. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Hughes against Bell. Hughes up top. And here's Weber. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Bell.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes the 13-footer. Rebound, Washington. Brown's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to Stackhouse from past the arc. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Ellis. It's good. Ellis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Hughes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Over Hughes. Rebounded by the Wizards. Brown's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. There's the drive. And Stackhouse throws it down.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Ellis against Hughes. Pass to Nowitzki. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Nash is checked in. Now here's Nash. Good on the shot.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Brown with a screen on Nash. Back to Brown. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Now here's Nash. Shoots from the high post. Nowitzki kicks to Bell. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Hughes. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hughes got 12 points here in the second half.
And when Hughes knocks down threes, he is a major headache for the opponent.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Here's Podkolzin. Stevenson outside. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Misses from close range. Washington's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. The shot by Hughes, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Wizards shooting 40% in the 4th. Pass to Hughes. Stackhouse outside. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Wizards ball. Jerry Stackhouse. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Raja Bell. And Harris subbed in for Stevenson. Here is Jeffries. And the rejection by Bradley. Stackhouse. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Stackhouse has got 20 points. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Nash's shot is in.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Washington shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Nash against Hughes. Pass to Stackhouse. Pulls it up. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. .139 left in the 4th quarter. Villanueva with a screen on Weber. Bradley finds Villanueva. 14 feet away. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dirk Nowitzki.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Nash finds himself wide open and drills it.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.